Alright, thanks for joining me. We are doing the house behind the tracks. I sort of wanted to do... There's another one, the house in progress, from the Pets DLC that has a bigger footprint that I really wanted to do, but it had these garage doors that you can't do anything with. So, here we are. Instead, we're going to use this one, and hopefully my idea will work. So we'll quickly do some mowing. Hope everyone's doing well. I know it's been a hot minute since I played. It's mostly because I've been having issues with the game. It likes to crash a lot. So, did you guys see the trailer for House Flipper 2? That looks exciting. And there's a release date for the Farm DLC, which is going to be March 2023. And yes, I will definitely be playing it. It's a bit bittersweet because I have a sneaky suspicion that that Farm DLC will be the last of any new content that's going to come to House Flipper 1. That'll be a bit of a bummer. And I also am curious to know if House Flipper 2 is going to have workshop access because we all know some of the best items are on the workshop. But again, I'm pretty sure the workshop is what's breaking my game, so there is that. You know, I could mow a little better. I say that, and then I still just massively mess up. Kind of zoned out, I'm not gonna lie, while I was mowing. I was thinking about workshop in the House Flipper 2. One tiny thing I have noticed, so there's a game that came out called Builder Simulator, and I played a little bit for the channel, but it was really buggy, and I didn't really enjoy it yet anyway. It hasn't had any updates either, though. But anyway, I noticed some of the components from that game is actually in House Flipper 2, and I sort of wonder if it was the test one. There is a new game as well called Construction Flipper that has nothing, or Construction Simulator, that has nothing to do with this franchise. And I did think about playing it, but it's mostly building the outside of the buildings and very little to do with the interior. And I kind of sort of not 100% interested. And it's not an inexpensive game either. It's got a pretty hefty price point to it. But it's ratings have gone up. I noticed they must have had a demo and people really were not happy with the demo. Being the end of the end of this month, there's been so many games that have been released that I'm having a hard time keeping on top of everything. On top of this game also breaking constantly on me. I am really nervous because the plan that I have for this particular building is massive. It has a lot of details to it, and I am afraid it's going to be like the other house that I couldn't finish. So let's cross our fingers and hope not. Mostly this episode is going to be me cleaning this place out and starting from fresh. Just so that you're aware of, I'm actually not going to start on the details of the interior quite yet. Only because if you can see through the mini-map, I don't know if you can see, but this place is a mess. Mess! But it's also my first time doing the flipping version of this. I've done the job version a few times, but not the actual flip. So I am kind of excited. I feel a bit of a... Actually, looking in, it doesn't look that much different from the job version. While I have the theme out in my head, I will be honest, I do not have the floor plan thought out very well. I have a rough estimate of what I want to do, but do not have the floor plan, only because I actually couldn't remember what the floor plan looked like. And to be honest, I wanted a extra bigger floor plan than I think what this building has, but I think I'm going to make it work. I liked the floor plan that was on the House in Progress version, but those garage doors ruined it. The farm DLC is supposed to, I did see that there was a noted note on there that said that we'll be able to sell garage doors. That made me excited. And turn them into something else. What I'm most excited about is that in the farm DLC you can do expansions, which is a must. We get these big old yards and teeny tiny little houses. The amount of gameplay that I will be able to do with that is going to be insane. Look forward to it. Gonna have to be some painting of the outside as well, isn't there? That's gonna be fun. They also, I saw roof repair as well, and that's gonna be interesting because we actually don't spend that much time on top of a roof. The one thing I am gonna find a shame, if the farm DLC is definitely the last DLC, the fact that we're going to, in quotations, end this game with the same buyers that we started off with. Like, none of the new DLCs introduced any of the new buyers. And I find it slightly hilarious that we're gonna get to the end of the game, again, in quotations, with these same people. These same annoying people. So the windows, doors. Main bathroom. It is pretty much identical to the job placement. The job was where we turned it into a vet clinic. And I think a pet adoption center. And this is where the bathrooms were as well. How I feel about that. Not a huge deal. Windows. That. Knock that wall down. Probably gonna knock down all the walls if I'm being honest. Or windows. I'm selling the windows because none of the windows are gonna be what I'm going to use for the build. Or something more modern. Because here, I don't hate them, but it isn't what I want. Use those for the back. But, good. Clean. Here. Yeah, these are a bunch of like offices, some offices, and also little rooms for pets to sit in. It's a little smaller than I was hoping, now that I'm inside of it. Welcome back. I did trim out where I did busted on the walls, or I might have sped it up. I actually haven't completely 100% decided. Alright, so let's take a look here to figure out the floor plan. So let's do one. Okay, so a wall here for sure. Alright. Wall here for sure. Alright, now we have this hallway. Oh, right here. But Anna walked. Go around here. Big old yard right here. So, I'm just doing the floor plan layout of what I am hoping to accomplish. So this is gonna be one. That is gonna be one. That's pretty decent size build. Do I want to split up? Yes. Way. Yeah. 5. Seal this up. That there. Put a wall here. Alright, so we got building 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then this is, okay, 1 room, 1, right here, 1, 3, 4, and 5. And this is 1. Liking what I'm thinking with this so far. Maybe split into, again, a bit undecided. 4 and 5. Be a bit unorthodox. All there. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Still debating if that's gonna be enough for my plans. My evil, evil sorcery plans. Nice. Triple nice. That's exactly what I wanted that to do. Alright. Oh, for these doors here, bit of that. That is too big for what I want. Okay, for now, I don't know if I'm sticking with this door, but it is just holding the position until I decide what to do side of that. With this, it's holding the position if I decide if I want to commit to any of that. Okay. About here. A door. Oh, right there. Could be a door about right here. The problem with doing this is that I may change my mind. The actual location. Now, windows. Oh. Oh. And for that. Won't you hug together? Be nice. Play. Oh, that's... Maybe my problem is I want the non-opening kind. My problem is that is what my problem is. Maybe I should use this one. Okay. Why would that be right next to it, but this one won't be? Close the door. Maybe it has to do with the door open? Has to do with the door being open. Fine. Fine. I'm okay with that little spot being there. Alright. Very small door. Here. Oh, yeah. Ooh. That's it. I wonder why. The question of the day is, do I really want a door? This through. I know, you're gonna probably lose your mind. You're like, why is there so many doors? You'll see. Promise. Little door. And I don't want windows like crazy over in this one part. Pretty sure. %92 sure. Really dorky. I wasn't expecting it to look so bad from the outside, but that was pretty unappealing. Don't know if I want those along that side. Not the two windows. I haven't determined what each room's going to be, so I should probably think that through. Well, I made a better time than I thought I was going to, especially since I've cut out me breaking down the walls. It's going to be a mini mall, is my game plan. So I'll walk you through what I'm thinking of so far. This is going to be a hairdresser's here, straight back. And I'll probably like cut out a couple of spots there. I know that I did a hairdresser, like a whole grand hairdressers upscales in the luxury DLC, which was a build like 2 builds ago. What? I'm thinking budget hairstylist. Am I? Oh. Okay, now that I'm further ahead than I thought I was going to be. And you're probably like, why is there so many doors? Because it's going to be a strip mall style building. And I'm still working out in my head what I want to sell. This here is going to be a clothing store for sure. I think. I also want to do a jewelry store, which may be this spot here. I'm not committed yet to what this is going to be. I was playing with the idea of a hair, like one of those budget hairstylists, haircut places here. I'm debating on it. Jewelry. Not completely decided. I kind of wanted to do a little eatery too, like one of the ends being like a little eatery, because I thought it'd be cool to have tables out here, like a small little bakery slash coffee slash food. Maybe that should be this longer one here. Yeah. That would explain why I would have so many entrances, right? Okay. Yeah. Alright. So this would be the anchor store of the clothing store. See if I can get a window, one of the big... That there. All windows. I gotta decide what to do with this one. I am not decided. Alright, so potentially jewelry store, clothing store, food of some sort. Maybe like small convenience goods here, like a pet store? I do a pet store here? Okay, pet store. Again, that leaves me a bit undecided here, or maybe this could be the pet store. No, I don't. I have to think about it. I think really hard. I had a vague game plan when I walked in here, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, real quick, while we're doing that, let's paint the outside. That always helps figure out what I want to do. Okay, so, hi, welcome back. I have painted the outside of the building. I laid some paving stones down. The grass is doing this weird clipping thing. I'm trying to be okay with that. Alright, I think I have a game plan in place. I don't know how long this video is going to be, because really my plan was only to clean the building up, get the floor plan in place, and work on the interior. It is going to be a long series, barring that the game doesn't break on me, because I do have a lot of plans for each spot. Still trying to decide which room is going to be which. Do I want to do food here and coffee there? Major question of the day. I've never tried, so I was curious. You can't do interior, or you can't do windows interior. Okay. Got it. Only works for the double outdoors. Okay. Question. How do I want to do this? Might have messed myself up. Maybe instead of doing this hallway here, I may just open it up completely. Okay, well, that did get me a lot of space, so I guess really a good idea. Sticking to my game plan. Okay. Paving stones have been placed down. Game plan that way. I thought about extending it out all the way out here. I don't know. I'm undecided. I'll have to think about it as far as that goes. Let's see. We did lose a couple of trees in the making of. Done. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I will be back. I'm gonna ponder some more what I plan on doing. I know for sure food, clothes, jewelry store in front. I want some kind of, I think maybe like a pet store, probably here in the middle. That leaves the end cap, what to do here. And I'm still trying to decide if I want to combine coffee and food all in one here, or be coffee here, or maybe it could be a small little grocery store, maybe a dollar store. I don't know. I gotta debate on it. All right, thank you guys for keeping me company, and I will be back soon.